What's up, everybody? Doc Dark 1985. There's levels to this. Alright, so check this out. I just got back from Target. I went to Target and I bought a brand new Xbox controller. Now, normally whenever I buy something new, I'm pretty excited about buying it. I'm happy that I purchased it, all that other stuff. But when it comes to this, okay, and I just bought a black one, I'm actually very disappointed because I realized something. Okay, now the Xbox One controller gets a lot of praise for its what's it called, ergonomics, right? Because it feels great in the hand and everything. It gets a lot of praise for its precision. I can't even say that word. Its accuracy, I guess. Just overall the way it feels. It feels like a good product, right? But here's the thing, right? When something feels good and something feels like high quality and all that other stuff, the only real test to that is going to be durability and time. Time will tell exactly how good um, a product is. If I could just get this freaking thing open. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I'm just talking to you guys. I've I'm kind of disappointed with Microsoft, and this is why, as I struggle to remove the one freaking tape that they put on this thing that's just like ridiculous. Holy cow. Holy, it's like they don't want you to get in this thing at all. What do I need? Oh, I think I got it. Did I get it? Woof. Finally, got it. Let me put that down. I'm gonna tell you why I'm disappointed with Microsoft. Okay. This will, at least with the controller, at least. All right. So this is a controller that I use with my PC. Right. It's the gray and what do you want to call that, teal color. Right. It's a nice controller. It's freaking looks great with the current scheme of my laptop, and man, I loved it. Loved it. Now, here's the thing. I would typically, once I'm done playing, I would typically throw this in my backpack and I would put it in the big pocket in the middle. And the only other thing that's in there is my headset. So my controller and my headset typically are in a pocket by itself in the backpack. And then the back pocket has a laptop with the charger. And then the front pocket has like all the cords that I need and everything, and even my wireless mouse. Okay. From time to time, though, whenever I would pull the controller out of the backpack, I would notice that say the controller was like stuck, like the joystick was stuck like this, or this joystick was stuck like that, or whatever, right? And recently, like maybe the past week or two, I started noticing that I'm getting like a drift, right? So like if I press up, the my character will just continuously move up even though I'm no longer pressing up. Or even worse, if I'm aiming or doing something, like the drift is just ridiculous. It's just bad. Now I looked up some things online or whatever, and some people talk about opening it up and taking some piece out and that'll fix it. Somebody else said put alcohol around the side to clean it, all this other stuff. But I don't want to do any of that stuff, right? I tried the alcohol thing because you don't, I mean, doesn't, it's not too bad. You're not opening up the controller or anything, but that didn't work. So my stuff is, the problem with this controller is internally, and it's just this thumbstick here. But it's gotten to the point where it's unplayable. Like it's not even fun to play. Okay. So what I did was, so that's controller number one. Okay, is this one. All right. Now let me go back to my first Xbox controller, which is this black one right here, which is the older version. Okay, now this controller, I bought this controller used from GameStop. I remember, right? Because I wanted a secondary controller. Now with this controller, the triggers sometimes get stuck, and then this right bumper doesn't fully work. Okay, the joystick worked fine, but the right bumper sometimes doesn't work. It's like hit or miss, and then the triggers get stuck, right? So now that's two controllers that have issues. Now obviously this is older. I don't know who owned this before I did. Could have been destroyed. I don't know. Could have been dropped a few times. I don't know. So that's my bad for buying a used controller, which I'm gonna tell you right now, I definitely don't recommend buying a used controller. Take it from me, because now I'm about to talk about another controller that I bought that's used. Okay, so on Mercari, I have a few credits from stuff that I've sold myself. So I went ahead and I purchased this controller, okay, off of Mercari. I'll take the little things off. I purchased this controller off of Mercari, and I bought it for, I think it was like 30 bucks, okay? Came in, as soon as it came in, I started playing with it, see if it was good, and it was good. I actually had PokeDude play with it. But here's the thing, PokeDude doesn't usually play with an Xbox controller. He usually plays a PS4 more. So to him, everything was fine. Everything was good. When I played with it finally, which was like 3 days after I had already submitted a review saying that the product was good, man, the dead space on this was horrible. Like you really gotta move it to move, and then once you accelerate, like it was just horrible. And then this also has a drifting that drifts to the left or whatever, right? So now I'm sitting here with one Xbox controller that doesn't work completely, another Xbox controller that doesn't work completely, a third Xbox controller that doesn't work completely, and then here's the worst part of it all. Okay, this is all my fault, so I got nobody else to blame. Here's the worst part of it all. When I ordered this controller, the second day after it came in, and you know, PokeDude told me it was good, and you know, he was like, yeah, everything moves perfect or whatever, right? I went ahead and ordered another used controller off of Mercari because somebody was selling one at a really good discount, and I was like, well, you know, I might as well. I got the credit. I'll go ahead and do it. So I have another controller that's gonna come in the mail. It's totally blue, and I'm like hoping it's decent, but I'm anticipating it not to be, because it looks like Xbox doesn't make durable controllers. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. So now this is what I recommend to you. If your controller has anything wrong with it and you're past your warranty, which I think is like 3 months, don't buy a used controller. Don't go to GameStop and buy a used controller, because you don't know how much longer that controller has before it starts giving you issues as well. Okay, just go ahead and buy a brand new controller. Now the issue that I have is how expensive these things are. Okay, this thing is $60. Now I got lucky. I was able to price match it for $46 today. I don't know. It said sale ends today. I just looked it up. I was able to price match it for $46, right? And I also had a $10 gift card from Target. You know, like if you buy like detergent from them and stuff, you get this gift cards and stuff. Definitely save those gift cards, because you never know when you're gonna need it for something like this, right? So now I got a brand new Xbox controller, and like I said, typically I'd be all excited about it. I'd be all happy about it, but I'm not. I'm disappointed that I actually had to go out and buy this. I'm upset that I had to go out and buy this thing. I shouldn't have had to go out and buy this when I bought this controller. Is not even a year old. Not even a year old. And this controller, I'm the only one that plays with this controller. And I take care of my stuff. I'm the only one that plays with this controller. With that being said though, I'm gonna take the blame for this one. Okay? Because I know I would put it in my bag and sometimes I could see like it would get stuck on something. So maybe the joystick got stuck like this for a while and then that's how it registers its neutral position or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm giving Microsoft the benefit of the doubt with that. And then the other two controllers, I'm just gonna blame it on the fact that the user before me just destroyed it, didn't take care of them. Okay, so okay, you know what? There you go, Microsoft. Okay, I do have a controller that came with my Xbox One S, right? The white controller that still works perfectly fine. However, I really don't play the Xbox One S like that. I really don't. So maybe that's why that controller is doing well because it doesn't have the mileage that all these other controllers have. But this one I bought today. I opened it today. It was going to be recorded here on YouTube for who knows how long, right? December, what is it, 23rd today? We'll see how long this controller lasts. And to show you that I've learned from my mistakes, especially about storing this controller, I actually ordered a Xbox controller case that's coming in the mail. I think it's supposed to get here tomorrow. Okay, so I'll show you guys what that looks like once I get it. So when I put this in the case, I'll close it. It's a hard case. Then I'll throw that in my bag. So nothing should be messing with this controller. And the only time this controller gets moved is when I'm actually using it and playing it. So we'll see. But now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm about to have 6 Xbox controllers. Listen to this. 6 Xbox controllers and only 2 work completely. I can't even sell them. I don't even feel right selling them. They don't work fully. Maybe I'll put that in the description and sell each one for $20. That's 20, 40, 60. That's $80. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Disappointed, Microsoft. Disappointed. So here's the deal. If your next console is gonna cost more than $500, that controller better have a 2-year warranty on it. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. And when you gotta keep spending money on controllers because your thumbsticks ain't working, that ain't right. We out. Peace.